The first rays of sunlight spread slowly across the fields at the foot of the hills, where deep tracks revealed the constant movement of wild boars. These animals, whether moving by night or day, not only damage crops but also venture boldly toward residential areas, creating fear among local communities and their livestock. With the situation worsening, a team of hunters set out with modern equipment and determination to restore balance to the land. Wild boars, however, are not easy to contain. As the team moved quietly along rugged trails toward a hillside known to shelter large groups, the silence was suddenly broken. From the slope, a boar charged at full speed, as though turning the hunters into its prey. A steady rifle shot echoed across the valley, stopping the animal in its tracks. Moments later, another volley of gunfire resounded from the northern slope, where another boar attempted to flee through thick brush. Quick, accurate shots ended its escape. The sharp barking of dogs soon followed, signaling more movement ahead. The hunters closed in, and from the trembling bushes, another boar burst out. A calm, precise strike brought the animal down within seconds. After clearing the hillside, the group pressed on toward the grasslands. There, a lone boar appeared. A first shot to the leg slowed it, and a second ended the chase. Deeper into the wilderness, yet another animal emerged at close range. A well-aimed shot ensured that it too was swiftly stopped. As daylight faded into sunset, the hunters prepared to leave. But before they could return, one final encounter occurred. A boar raised its head, cautious but exposed. That brief hesitation was enough. A clean, decisive shot struck its vital spot, ending the pursuit. The hunt concluded with precision, efficiency, and a restored sense of calm for the area. Each step of the expedition was conducted under strict compliance with local laws and regulations, with the support of authorities and local residents. The success of the operation reflected not only the skill of the hunters, but also their coordination as a team. Wild boars are known to cause immense damage, destroying crops, spreading disease, and threatening agricultural stability. Managing their population is not merely about hunting, but also about protecting communities, farmland, and natural balance. In regions such as the Italian countryside, similar operations unfold. Teams take up their positions at dawn, sealing off escape routes. The moment a boar charges, a rapid but controlled response ensures it cannot reach the fields. Gunfire echoes through the hills as each attempt at escape is intercepted. These measures are a reminder of the urgent challenge posed by wild boars and the ongoing efforts to mitigate their destructive impact. Gunfire echoes across the open fields, each shot carefully placed to swiftly prevent further destruction. On the Golden Plains, an intense ambush takes shape. A sharpshooter, waiting patiently in concealment for more than 15 minutes, finally spots the silhouette of a wild boar. A precise shot follows, and the animal collapses instantly. Moments later, another charges forward, but once again a clean shot halts its advance, ensuring the safety of the crops nearby. Beyond the fields, attention turns to the skies. A helicopter rises, scanning the post-harvest landscape from above. From this vantage point, herds of wild boars are clearly visible, gathered in the open. The aircraft descends, allowing marksmen to take aim. Coordinated gunfire rings out, and one after another is brought down, restoring calm to the farmland. The operation continues across adjacent areas. Each maneuver is calculated to block escape routes and prevent further damage. The animals, known for uprooting crops and threatening the delicate balance of the ecosystem, are intercepted with precision and efficiency. Such interventions are not carried out merely for sport. They serve a broader purpose: safeguarding agriculture, protecting livelihoods, and maintaining ecological balance. Yet, these activities are bound by strict regulations to ensure that wildlife management is conducted responsibly and sustainably. At dawn, ground teams prepare for similar missions in swamp and farmland regions. After moving into pre-assigned positions, patrols by land and water begin. Within minutes, sightings occur, and controlled shots are used to neutralize immediate threats. Each action is deliberate, minimizing unnecessary suffering while ensuring effectiveness. Across different regions, the same careful coordination unfolds. Observers remain alert, waiting for the right moment. When wild boars emerge suddenly from cover, rapid responses prevent further destruction. At times, entire herds are encountered, requiring swift teamwork to contain them before they reach cultivated fields. The purpose of these efforts remains consistent: to protect farmland from devastation, to safeguard communities from potential dangers, and to uphold the balance between human needs and the natural world. Responsible hunting and wildlife management play a key role in maintaining this equilibrium, ensuring that conservation and agricultural protection go hand in hand. Wild boars have become one of the most destructive forces in agricultural regions, turning fertile farmland into battle zones. Their constant incursions devastate crops, instill fear in rural communities, and result in millions of dollars in losses each year. To address this growing challenge, organized teams are deployed to contain the animals and reduce their impact on harvests. On the fields of France, one such operation unfolds. Early in the morning, a perimeter is established and participants move into position. Within minutes, a wild boar bolts from the wheat field. A precise shot quickly halts its advance, preventing further damage. Moments later, another charges, but swift coordination ensures it too is contained. The barking of dogs soon echoes across the edge of the field, signaling movement in the dense brush. Marksmen advance carefully, and as wild boars emerge, each one is intercepted with accurate fire. The coordinated response is designed to restore calm to the farmland. Venturing deeper into the forest, the hounds begin to bark with renewed urgency, having caught the scent of another trail. Their sharp cries cut through the stillness, guiding hunters toward the source. Moments later, a dark silhouette stirs in the distance, barely visible between the trees. The hunters hold their ground, their breath steady, until the figure moves into range. With measured calm, a decisive shot rings out, instantly neutralizing the threat before it can advance any further. From multiple directions, the sharp echoes of gunfire soon follow, each report signaling that other animals, too, have been intercepted and brought under control. Then comes a heart-stopping moment. Out of nowhere, a massive wild boar bursts through the underbrush at full speed, charging directly toward the front line. The ground seems to tremble beneath its weight, tusks gleaming, a raw reminder of the danger these animals pose at close quarters. In the span of seconds, a hunter raises his weapon, focuses with absolute discipline, and delivers a single, precise shot. The boar collapses just meters away, halting what could have been a catastrophic encounter. Such moments underscore not only the courage, but also the intense focus demanded during these operations, where even the smallest hesitation can prove costly. Yet these actions extend far beyond the act of hunting itself. They form part of structured, carefully regulated wildlife management strategies designed to curb overpopulation and its devastating impact on farmland. Without intervention, herds of wild boars can devastate entire fields overnight, stripping away the livelihoods of local farmers and pushing fragile ecosystems further out of balance. By containing their numbers, hunters help safeguard crops, protect nearby communities, and reduce the risks associated with uncontrolled growth of the species. Every step in these operations reflects the delicate balance that must be maintained between human activity and the natural world. Precision, patience, and adherence to strict regulations ensure that the interventions remain both effective and ethical. In this way, agriculture and wildlife are not placed in opposition, but rather guided toward coexistence, one in which human livelihoods are preserved while the broader environment is managed with care and responsibility.